What if the very AI tools designed to help you were slowly rewiring your brain? What if companies you trust are hiding key partnerships that could determine who wins or loses the AI war? And what if the tech giants are quietly pushing out software so powerful it's making science fiction look outdated? Today, you're about to see how OpenAI just released a fully open-source AI system with real-time teamwork between multiple agents, yes, AI working with AI, and how that could revolutionize everything from customer service to robotics. But that's not all. There's a secret breakup with Scale AI. Meta is buying control. Midjourney just entered the video arms race. YouTube's AI-generated content surge is bending reality. And an MIT brain study just raised a terrifying red flag: is ChatGPT actually damaging your cognitive ability? This is not your average tech update. It's a full-blown, high-stakes story of power, innovation, betrayal, and maybe even brain damage. So buckle up. Because what you're about to hear could change how you work, create, and even think. Section 1: OpenAI's multi-agent AI system. Let's kick things off with OpenAI's latest drop, the OpenAI CS Agents demo. This isn't just some GitHub toy. It's a full-blown, airline-style customer service simulation with multiple AI agents working together in real time. Picture this: you're trying to switch your seat to an aisle on flight 347. Instead of one monolithic chatbot, here's what happens. The triage agent figures out what you want. It passes your request to the seat booking agent. That agent consults a live seat map. Boom, aisle seat secured. Need to cancel a flight? Another agent steps in. Looking for your flight's current status? Yet another agent handles that. This modular architecture is powered by Python on the back-end, Next.js on the front-end, and a tool called Unicorn spins up the whole experience. Developers can literally see which agent is active at every moment using a real-time visual trace. It's like watching a brain light up. But what keeps it from going rogue? 2 guardrails. Relevance guardrail: it blocks off-topic nonsense. Ask it to write a poem about strawberries and it halts immediately. Jailbreak guardrail: if you try to get behind the curtain, it throws a structured error and highlights it on the trace. Everything is plug and play. Want your own agent? Drop it in. Want to reroute the workflow? Go for it. This is transparency, composability, and real-time explainability baked into one elegant architecture. So why is this a big deal? Because OpenAI just handed over their internal blueprint for building multi-agent AI systems. This is the future of how AI will scale: small, specialized minds working together like an orchestra. Section 2: the Scale AI shakeup. Right when OpenAI dropped its agents, Bloomberg leaked something even juicier. OpenAI is cutting ties with Scale AI. Why? Because Meta, yes, that Meta, just bought nearly half of Scale AI in a $14.8 billion mega deal. That's Meta's second-largest acquisition ever. And now, Scale's CEO is walking straight into Meta's experimental AI lab. Let that sink in. OpenAI, the front-runner in the AI race, just saw their data labeling vendor turn into a spy hole for their biggest competitor. OpenAI wasn't about to let Meta peek under the hood. So they started winding down their deals quietly, months ago. An OpenAI spokesperson said Scale only ever handled a small chunk of their pipeline, and they're already pivoting to newer companies like Mercer. Google's doing the same. Apparently, the whole industry is feeling that same chill. Nobody wants Meta to have visibility into how competing models are trained. And here's a spicy twist: Scale AI used to hire contract armies to tag images and text. Then it upgraded to elite annotators, the kind of folks OpenAI and Google now want for themselves. But if Meta owns Scale, suddenly your talent pool just got complicated. So what we're watching isn't just a breakup. It's a supply chain war. A data custody battle. A behind-the-scenes reshuffling of who controls the very foundations of AI training. And OpenAI? They're tightening the circle. Section 3: Midjourney's video play and Disney lawsuit. Let's switch gears to Midjourney. Yes, the dreamy image generator just made its first move into video. Here's how it works: feed it a still image. Midjourney V1 will generate 4 5-second animated clips. Think fantasy dream sequences, surreal transitions, not quite photorealistic, but visually stunning. But here's the catch. It lives only in Discord for now. On the $10 basic plan, video burns through your credits 8 times faster than images. Higher plans, $60 Pro, $120 Mega, let you go unlimited, but only in relaxed mode. Each clip starts at 5 seconds, but you can extend up to 21 seconds total. You can even write your own animation scripts or choose from preset motion styles. CEO David Hole says this is just the first step. Next up, real-time simulation. Then 3D. Then entire virtual worlds. Picture a video game engine that literally dreams your content. But there's a snag. Disney and Universal are suing. Why? Apparently, Midjourney's model can generate recognizable IP, like Darth Vader or Homer Simpson, on command. And the lawsuits dropped 1 week before the video tool launched. Coincidence? So now we're watching a creative explosion bump up against copyright law. Can you really blame the model if a user prompts it for Iron Man? The courts are about to decide. But one thing's clear, the line between inspiration and infringement just got very blurry. Section 4, YouTube's AI boom. YouTube isn't sitting this one out. At Cannes Lions Festival, CEO Neil Mohan revealed that Google's V3 video model is rolling out to Shorts creators this summer. That means AI-generated, 15-second clips, sci-fi cats, skateboarding robots, who knows, are about to flood your feed. And the scale is jaw-dropping. Shorts now rack up 200 billion daily views. Connected TVs drive 1 billion hours of YouTube watch time per day. Over half of the top 100 channels get the majority of views from TV screens. Yes, long-form content is surging, thanks to people watching 60+ minute videos on smart TVs. And don't forget, YouTube auto-translates videos into 80+ languages. Their dubbing tool has revoiced over 20 million videos already. For creators, that means one thing: AI tools are no longer optional. They're the new standard. If you're not using them to localize, generate, animate, or analyze, you're already behind. And for audiences? The line between human-made and AI-generated just blurred. Good luck guessing what's real. Section 5, Chat and your brain. And now, the part that might hit closest to home. The MIT Media Lab just published early results from a chilling study. They strapped EEG caps to 54 volunteers and divided them into 3 groups. 1. Human writers. 2. Google searchers. 3. ChatGPT users. Each person wrote SAT-style essays while their brain activity was recorded. The result? The ChatGPT group showed the lowest neural engagement across the board, in alpha, theta, delta bands tied to memory and creativity. The essays? Teachers called them soulless. By the 3rd assignment, many participants just pasted the prompt, tweaked a word or two, and hit submit. Then came the twist: the ChatGPT users had to rewrite an essay from scratch, with no AI. And they struggled to remember what they'd written. Their EEG scans confirmed it: the work hadn't entered deep memory. Meanwhile, the human-first group who later used ChatGPT? Their brain activity actually spiked, suggesting a healthy combo: draft human first, refine with AI. Lead researcher Natalia Kosmina rushed this preprint out with a warning: we're about to inject this into classrooms, jobs, and daily life, before we fully understand the neurological trade-offs. So is ChatGPT melting your brain? Probably not. But it might be rewiring how you think, especially if you lean on it too heavily. That should make us all pause. Because this isn't just a new tool. It's a cognitive partner, or crutch. OUTRO. We're living through a moment that future historians will study in awe. AI agents working together in real time. Secret breakups over billion-dollar data. Fantasy art engines turning into video studios. content platforms being redefined by algorithms, and tools that might be changing the way our brains actually form thoughts. This isn't hype. It's happening. Right now. So if you're watching this and thinking, I just wanted to know what's new in tech, congratulations. You're ahead of 99% of the world. But don't stop here. Ask yourself, how are you using AI? Is it a tool, or a crutch? Are you letting it think for you, or with you? And what happens next? When Midjourney V2 drops? When OpenAI's agent framework powers your doctor's visit? When your kids grow up with synthetic teachers? That's why we make these videos, to help you understand this wave, ride it, and shape it before it shapes you. So hit that like, drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for the next deep dive. Because this story? It's just getting started.